Pichu here, going to bring you highlights from the Pure Michigan 400 at Michigan International Speedway, our first race under the repaved Michigan track. Eli Bright starts on the pole as we wave the green flag back here in Michigan for 23 laps, and the Ford machine off to a good start as he looks for his second win of the season. There are 3 four-wide racing here at this track, and it's going to be intense now because the banking is really big, and now there's a lot of room for everybody to make passes on. 3 and 4 wide right now you see in the back. And the second position goes to John Andrews. Eli Bright somehow, some way is able to pull away through everybody else. And there's Connor Breton, a little bit on the apron there, but he's able to keep his car on track. Still 3 and 4 wide here at Michigan. Still everybody trying to find where they are supposed to be. And John Andrews runs second. He clears everybody. But man, 3 and 4 wide racing. Look at this. This is almost like Daytona and Talladega, as everybody's trying to find a line to use to make passes. There's the 43 in second. Oh, contact. Here comes Lawler. He spins. Lawler spins out. Robbie Bogus involved as well in the crash. And that brings out our first caution of the race. On the restart, they're already gone 4 wide again. Oh no! Luke Walker spins. Another wreck in the back. Ooh, he's flipping. Crash flips. Mike Turner involved. A couple more cars were involved in that wreck. So that's another caution here in Michigan. That's why 3 and 4 wide can sometimes be dangerous at any track, because you never know when the next wreck might strike. Look at Nikki Maxwell go. She is trying for second place, and she'll get the second position for now. Siva Gunner, who collected her first win a couple races back, looks for another victory in the number 7. Maxwell also is a winner this season, and she's looking for her second win, but Eli Bright has been dominant all day as he pulls away from the pack again. Johnny Garner and David Johansson look to battle for second place. Johansson goes low and Maxwell up high, and now Maxwell trying to outbrake Johansson on the high line. You don't see a lot of passes from the high line because it's never usually the best line to take, but Maxwell somehow, some way made it work. And look at Johnny Gardner go. He's using the high line as well, and Gardner able to get third place from Johansson just for using the high line. How about that? So they were able to get the 34 off the high line, which is unusual for any track we go to. Now a battle for second as Gardner and Lopez battle it out, and now they're going to pit. There will be pit stops halfway through, folks. So pit stops have changed the game now here at Michigan. The leaders come down pit road for their first, possibly only set of pit stops. 2 drivers stayed out, Connor Breton and Emmanuel Harnett, both battling side by side. Breton gets in the wall a little bit, Harnett gets an opening, trying to pass the 78 as they go side by side for the race lead. Both of them battling each other out, trying to get that lead away, but they know they have to come to pit road next time by. The question is, who will come down first? Harnett and Breton still battling. Look at Breton getting the good run on the high line. Yeah, they're going to come down pit road side by side. How about that? And Connor Breton just barely beats out Harnett down to racing on to pit road. I'm surprised they didn't get a penalty off that. But the caution came out after pit stops because Ashley Reynolds took out the 19 of Dylan Thoreau, and the 21 of Montseguan was involved, and there's Jay Jefferson hitting the 19 hard, and that brought out a game-changing caution while pit stops were going on. As you can see here, the field is set unevenly thanks to the caution during pit stops, and they're crediting Luke Walker as the race leader. Nothing I could do about this, so you might as well take it as it is. Luke Walker leading the pack with just 2 laps to go here at Michigan as we're green again. And now there you see the other drivers trying to find lanes to use to make a pass. Luke Walker getting held up by lap traffic. That's Cullen Francis. And Kyle Collins gets away for the lead. Collins gets the lead. DJ Curtis runs second. Robbie Bogus running third. Bogus, as you saw earlier, spun with Lawler and surprisingly is still in the top 5 in shocking fashion. But now Walker gets held up very slow and he loses the lead. The white flag in the air for Kyle Collins with 1 lap to go. Who would have thought that these guys would compete for the win? We saw Eli Bright dominate most of the race, But then pit stops and a caution during pit stops really jumbled the field up, and Collins was the lucky one to take the lead. His other teammates Josh Crash and Alex Hawkins have a win this season. Collins is the only one of the RCR cars without a win. But he's got 2 turns left, and it looks like Robbie Bogus is not going to have enough time to catch the 27. And Kyle Collins pulls off a surprising win as he comes off the final turn to win the Pure Michigan 400 at Michigan International Speedway. A shocking win for the 27. Collins returns to victory lane, and now all 3 RCR cars have at least 1 win this season. An amazing job for this team. It's been a wonderful season for them. They hope to continue by having more wins down the road. But still, the race was literally decided on pit stops and a caution after the pit stops. Collins was the lucky one, and he's able to win this race. But you gotta feel for Eli Bright, though. He had dominated most of the race. It should have been his race to win, but again, with the pit road mix-up, he got caught in the shuffle and wasn't able to compete for the win in the final 2 laps. But anyway, that's it here from Michigan. We hope you'll join us on our next race, and hopefully our next race will be more exciting because it's in familiar tracks. But anyway, Kyle Collins goes to victory lane, and we will see you guys at our next race as Collins celebrates the win at Michigan. Point standings are coming up, so we will see you guys later. Finally got Vegas to work with Home on NASCAR, so hopefully that'll be my new editor to come. So hope you enjoyed this race. We'll see you next time.